So a few weeks ago, Instagram released a new feature for their very popular Instagram stories. And I have to say, I really love the stories. I think I use them even more than the normal Instagram profile and the image feed. So I thought about a way how to use this feature to enhance my online portfolio on Instagram and make this feature really useful and helpful for my filmmaking business. And I came up with a way that I just wanted to show you guys, because I think if you're a creative person like a filmmaker, photographer, or you're using Instagram for any kind of creative showcase of your work, then this feature and this way I'm using it is really helpful and really easy to utilize. So for the sake of this tutorial, let's just assume that you're a filmmaker and you got a new, let's say, short film out or just any kind of video, and you want to show it on Instagram too, because this is your way of enhancing your online portfolio, or maybe Instagram is all of your online portfolio. Then what you already could do is you could just upload a 1-minute clip to your normal Instagram profile. This is really easy, you don't have to do anything special for that. So I don't want to get into this deeper. I want to talk about how you can now use the Instagram story highlight to highlight your new work and your new video on your normal profile page for a longer time period than just 24 hours. So the first thing we need to do is we just need to cut up our video into 15 seconds clips, because Instagram stories for now can only go up to 15 seconds. So for that I just like to use Premiere Pro, and I usually just import the master file of my video work into a new project, then create a sequence out of it. And what you now want to do first is you want to change something in the sequence settings. So normally, as for the resolution of the sequence, it says something around 1920 to 1080. But we just want to change it now to 1080 to 1920 because we want the video to be like vertical. This is really easy. We just change that, click OK, and everything's fine. So now we need to rotate our video file for 90 degrees. And after that, we just want to cut it up into 15 seconds parts. And I like to go with like 4 parts because I don't want to show the whole video. I just want to show a little teaser and put a reference at the end that like the link is in the bio or something like that. So to start, just set an out point at exactly 15 seconds. Then just duplicate the sequence in the project window and rename it so that you can easily identify it. Then what you want to do is you want to take away the first 15 seconds that you already got in your first sequence, and you can either do this by trimming or by just pulling back the clip to the 15 seconds mark, and then you take this whole part just back at the start of your sequence. This way you won't have any cuts in your stories or something like that, and everything will just move on flawlessly over the different clips. So now just repeat this process for as many clips as you want to have in your Instagram story highlight. And as I said, I'm going with 4 clips now, and at the end of the 4th clip I'm going to put a little fade out. So we just want to automate the opacity and the audio level at the end of this clip. So for now we're done with the editing part, and now we have to export our clips. And since we have everything in different sequences, we can just select all the sequences and go to the export menu, and we can export everything at once. Make sure to leave all the settings to the source settings, because that way you won't lose any quality in your images. Now just hit Q, wait for the media encoder to open, and hit this little play button so that the encoding process starts. Then when everything is encoded, you need to get your clips onto your smartphone. And if you're working on a Mac and on an iPhone, this is pretty easy. Just use the AirDrop function. This is like Apple's built-in over-the-air file sharing system, and this works so easy and flawlessly. So just select all of your clips, go to the AirDrop menu, choose your iPhone. Then once they are finally sent to your smartphone, open up the Instagram app and start editing a new Instagram story. Now what I highly recommend uploading first is something like a thumbnail. And I already created something like that, and you can do this yourself either in Photoshop or you can just do it on your iPhone. This is not a big deal, so first we want to upload our thumbnail. Then if you're uploading a video that is normally in widescreen resolution and you're now uploading it vertically to your Instagram stories, you need people to know that they have to tilt their phone. So we just want to type in tilt your phone and draw a little arrow. Then upload this, and now we're almost done. We just have to upload our 15 seconds clips. So make sure to start with the first one and then go through till you uploaded all of the clips. At the end you can put like another image where you say that the link's in the bio or something like that. This really depends on how you want to use this. And now comes the fun part, because now you have to create a new story highlight. And for that, just choose your Instagram stories, click on the first story that you posted and hit highlight. Then either add it to a new highlight if you already created one, or just create a new one. Type in any name you want. Short names work definitely best because the space on top of your Instagram profile isn't that big. And then again, go through all of your stories that you just posted and hit the highlight tab on all of them. This way you're just adding them to your story highlight and they will be saved forever on top of your Instagram profile. So if you're like me and you have something like a show reel that you want to show all of your visitors, you can make sure to always have it on top of your Instagram profile if you use that as your online portfolio. So this is a pretty easy technique and it's a really unique way to use the new Instagram story highlights feature. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any further questions regarding filmmaking, Instagram, anything, just leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.